I think I'd trust the government more than the AI.
More than
which is crazy. But I think that because I could figure out how to sneak in there and talk to someone one day. The idea of being able to talk to a human, even if it's so unjust and the systems are so bad, I don't think there's any. Tweet,
right.
Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe because even AI will have mercy on us and be like, you know what? People
even talking to a human now, you call customer service at any like big brand company, it's always going to be an automated.
Yep, it's a struggle.
Please, +2. It's never.
There's a lot of people you talk to where I would much rather talk to a computer.
DJ. Let me talk my talk, man. It's DJ, man.
Perfect.
Motherfuckers got a whole lot to say, man, but you know what's going on. It's clean. Yeah. Let me talk my talk, man.
Yeah, I'm on the path less took. On the south side, I used to walk by the brook. And I try, but I can't do this shit by the book. Bitch, I gotta do me even when it's a bad look. Yeah, 3-5 up in my bob. Late nights on the road, I be fighting the non. The path less traveled, just hope I'm not wrong. And it got me this far, so I gotta push on. Way I move is despicable. Like shorty go up on the gram, but she miserable. Gotta stay individual. It's not even the dunking, I just need a ritual. I be talking my talk, they be speaking, they shit ain't nothing at all. So the coach should ask me to pass on the ball. Got a Red Sox fitted it straight from the mall. I be serving the students, they back in the fall. And these boys be foul, but they missing the call. And I just gotta play to a girl in the pub crawl. And I talk to the fans, I be breaking the third wall. Yeah, money go in and go out. And the voice in my head starting to fuck up the count. And I never been typed just to do it for clout. And my shorty be stressed by the people I bring to the house. I'm on the path less took. On the south side, I used to walk by the brook. And I try, but I can't do this shit by the book. Bitch, I gotta do me even when it's a bad look. Yeah, 3-5 up in my bob. Late nights on the road, I be fighting the non. On the path less traveled, just hope I'm not wrong. And it got me this far, so I gotta push on. And life's not the way that it seems, so I'm downtown passing a blunt to the fiends. Yeah, and they used to say follow your dreams. I took this shit literal, started to drive out of Queens. Bitch better give me a keys, had to switch to the shrooms, cause the price went down on the peas. Spent a whole $5 on the G's. I might put on a mask, cause the hate's a disease. And it's loud every time that I smoke, hope you nervously laugh if you think it's a joke. I be talking my talk, gotta put it in quotes, look how far I got with a different approach, man. I'm on the path less took. On the south side, I used to walk by the brook. And I try, but I can't do this shit by the book. Bitch, I gotta do me even when it's a bad look. Yeah, 3-5 up in my bob. Late nights on the road, I be fighting the non. On the path less traveled, just hope I'm not wrong. And it got me this far, so I gotta push on.
Man, I gotta keep doing what I'm doing, man. It got me this far, you know what the fuck going on, man. It's clean. It's young Mr. Clean, man. DJ. What up, Ski?
Fingered By Skii.
DJ! We talking my talk, man. DJ!
No, that was one of my favorite tracks I listened to from you.
Good looking.
Yeah, bro, that was in the pocket, bro. That was crazy. Ski, you produced that?
Yes, sir.
Like,
Nice.
that was great. Overall, even the visual was great. Jimmy, you killed that shit too. The little pan of, that was
Yeah.
Background.
Put in that
Crazy,
work. He was
crazy.
sweating out there, man.
Yeah, man.
It's not easy
Yeah.
to make a one shot video.
It's pretty easy to make Jimmy sweat, though. I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
Right, Jimmy? We have hyperhidrosis in our family. Yeah.
Oh, you guys are family.
Right, yeah. That's my brother.
yeah.
That's good
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, they're brothers.
shout out to
Family
Fingered By
deal.
Skii, hands down the best producer name.
Yeah.
Yo, I said
Fingered
somebody
By
was like, yo,
Skii
who
is
you
crazy.
interviewing? Like, yo, DJ Lucas and Fingered By Skii, and they were like, what?
I've actually been getting a lot of questions about that recently.
No, I think that if you ever change it, you're gonna be my enemy. Just don't change it.
Yeah, no, don't
Like,
change it, bro. That's
I don't think you should change it.
yeah,
Hold it
it's
down.
so clever.
I'm not gonna lie, it's like I'm getting older and it's like I have to like
hold the line.
I'm Fingered By Skii. You feel me? Like I love my name, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm glad I came up with it. You feel me?
Tags
But,
fucking guys too.
Yeah.
Do girls ever use it to slide in your DMs? Like, what's up with the finger?
yeah.
I mean, I got you saved in my phone as Ski.
Skii, yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. I call him Ski.
Just in case
too.
my girl sees that, like,
Yeah. No, freaked
kidding.
out.
Like when somebody's got Poppy or Daddy in their name, I was like, I'm not calling you that.
I mean, I came up with the name because like I was like on a journey of like learning how to play guitar, and I was like, let me think of like a cool ass name.
You're a finger.
Yeah,
not to me. I hear music.
I same. When I first saw it, I was like, ha, that was funny. And then I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because like you fingered the
I just thought
the
about
instrument
like,
in
the
a way.
MPC or
I was doing guitar before like producing. So
okay.
To be honest, it's attention catching though. So
yeah, I kind of went for that. And
Yeah, no, that's
sometimes it's too much attention.
We've all decided that the name's sticking. Right?
yeah. Don't change it.
Yeah, just call me
for
Skii
sure.
when you see me.
Yeah.
Just call me Skii.
yeah,
Sure.
But we made it. Yeah, it was a nice little classic we made. I've had that verse for like parts of that verse for a minute, and then gang reached out, and this shit just went up. I'm glad.
Is that
on the spot?
Is that the only one you guys that got together?
right now.
Yeah.
It's the only song we'd made.
Okay, cool. And that's how you met? Was like through the making of that song?
Yeah, I
He hit
DM'd
me up.
him, just
Nice,
you
dude.
know, tried to get him on the tape, and he slid to the studio.
So when he DM'd you, were you taken aback by his name for a second? Like,
No.
no.
You're used to on Instagram seeing all sorts of
Yeah. I
names.
mean, you're kind of like a comedy rapper a little bit, anyways, right?
yeah, I wouldn't call myself a comedy rapper, but like,
Like,
no, I feel you. Like, I dabble in all sorts of rap. Like, I don't have
Yeah.
one image, I'd say.
Right.
Like, I could do a lot. I have art rap. Like, I have some shit that some people would think is comedy rap.
Yeah.
To me, I don't think it's comedy, but it's not like, oh, it's not funny. Like, you know, like a lot of rappers are funny, but it doesn't mean they're a comedy rapper. You know what I mean?
yeah, I feel like there's sort of like an irony to your
Like, there's a
character
level
and
of
your brand.
artists that I don't want to be around because they're comedy rappers. You feel me?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, but it's like, yeah, exactly. It's a balance.
Is that like this struggle for you? Because I can tell, like, when I see you and I listen to you and the way that you approach your career, that you take this shit very seriously.
Yeah.
But like, your shit is kind of funny.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I
No,
mean? So like, do you
it's
not
not
do you ever get like not taken seriously because of that, anything like that?
I don't worry about that, but I just think I don't put myself in positions to then worry about that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't do everything for funny or I don't
if
ever
it's
take
funny.
low hanging fruit. You feel me? That's how I look at it. I always sometimes when something pops online for me, I'll literally do the opposite just because like I truly believe like an artist will sustain longer if you lead the people versus them just like have the algorithm and the people
Yeah.
lead you.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Just following trends.
And even though sometimes my next video might not have as many views or this or that, but then it always comes back around. You know, it's just more like it's a long game.
Yeah. How did the Russ feature come to be? Was it like with this the way he told the story, where he just hit you up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't. Well, he started liking my posts.
Okay.
And I was just like, whoa. But like,
Yeah,
I had a couple of things. You know how Instagram works now. You might have something go viral. You might have someone just like your shit, you know? And
Yeah,
doesn't
or it
mean-
could be like a bot.
Yeah.
you know?
Or even if it's them, it's just like people, everyone's sitting there scrolling.
Totally.
But the fact that he had, like, my music's not that popular. So the fact that he had really sat down and listened to, like, this tape I put out called Little Old Town, he loved it. Was crazy to me. I'm like, I don't know who showed him, I don't know how. But then he reached out to me eventually. But he reached out to one of my producers. Shout out Deviant. That's who I made the whole album with from Chicago.
Okay.
And he made a song with him called SSX Tricky or some shit. That's dope. So once Russ put that out, I'm like, damn, Russ is crazy. Like, he just put out a fucking song with my producer, like, and reached out because of, like, in my mind, it's because of our tape together. So I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
And then Russ reaches out to me a couple, you know, on Instagram, just like, yo, I need you on the tape. We worked on the song, like many different iterations of the song, just like getting it perfect and shit. And like, yeah, man, he's so cool.
Did you guys get in the studio together, or it was like a remote thing?
No, remote. I never met him still, but like
Okay.
we talked on the phone and this and that, just like voice messages.
Yeah.
Like Russ is like what you think. Like he'll send 5-minute voice messages to get the song right. You know what
He's
I
like a
mean?
Dominican dad, bro.
That's fucking dope though to me because like especially in the industry, like you might not even. There's so little communication sometimes. So like he's very good at communicating.
Okay.
So that was cool.
What's the impact of all that been for you?
Just I mean, definitely huge in my life. Like with like you're asking me and like
Yeah.
people in my small town who might not have like listened to my music before or who just knew I was a rapper, but now they're like, oh shit, you on the Russ album. So it's a big impact.
Yeah.
But to me, it's like I've had a lot of highs in my career that you just keep doing it. Those are the moments where you feel like it's worth it, right? You keep going, and not like worth it, like, but it's like this guy appreciates me for my art, and he wants to help me, and he also wants me to be a part of his shit.
Yeah.
So like that goes a long way. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's even better when it's not about helping someone. It's just about like, damn, you really fuck with my shit. You want it's like, you know what I mean? So that's a good feeling, like from a big rapper for sure.
Yeah, that's super validation.
Yeah. So that was dope as shit. And like obviously Russ is like the talking head of like hip hop for like independence. And like I'm big on that. So like that's a great cosign for that. And like someone I even more respect now, like not just because he got me on, but just because I got deeper into like what he does and shit. And like they be doing good business, man.
With Russ, you appreciate too, like when you like see the photos from his shows and shit, and the stadiums he's filling out, and then when all these rappers who get like maybe some more streams than him, they can't fill out Middle East Downstairs or some shit. You know what I mean? It's always like
He has a real fan base.
Yeah, he has
That's something he's really done a good job.
I mean, yeah, and he's sharing the fan base with me was sick too. And yeah, it's just a sick situation for a small mass rapper, you know, like that's a good look.
What part of Mass are you from?
I'm from Amherst, but I was born I Brigham and Women's out here.
Same here.
And I was
No, it wasn't. St. East. Sorry.
I lived all over like
Why you should slide like that?
I think my son was born at Brigham.
Oh, okay, I got
confused
you,
for a
got
second.
you.
I feel you. There'd be a lot of hospitals out here.
It's mad hospitals, dude.
So Amherst, bro, I was just out there like
Yeah, I
last
moved
week, dude. Amherst is funny because it's like you drive, dude. You'll see a guy on a tractor, and then you go like 2 minutes, and then you're like in a city.
Yeah.
Like it's weird. How
And
was
it's
it growing
different
up?
now because now it's I'd say the town has finally, I'm 31, so the town has finally sacrificed itself fully to not fully, but for the most part to the college, to UMass. Whereas when I was a kid, the downtown was its own thing. We had our own scene. We had our own locals, like townies, like any mass town. Now you still got that, of course, but it's just like everywhere. People aren't as you don't see the kids outside in a big group anymore. We used to have like 100 kids down, but all the homeless people, all the kids. Like we was having a good time in Amherst growing up. If you know about Rayo's in downtown, and Amherst had a lot of history. It changed recently with the prices going up, so a lot of locals are gone now. All spread out over the area throughout Holyoke, Sunderland, Springfield, Greenfield, etc.
Yeah, if you got to move to Holyoke, you took a big old L.
Sorry. Shout out Holyoke.
Shout out Holyoke.
People, bro.
Shout out to people.
I went to some hardcore shows in Holyoke back in the day, I think.
Yeah.
My boy went to UMass, so I just
Yeah, we love. I just played Holyoke like 2 weeks ago. That shit was lit. I went on at like 1 o'clock at night. You know how that goes. Like, damn, sick.
And you got a tour about to happen, right?
Really, what I'm doing is just I call it the claiming shit tour because like I'm just like claiming shit. Like we're just going to small towns. I'll be playing dive bars. I feel like rappers. I mean, not to say no one does it, but like I feel like I'd be going places like Great Barrington. Like motherfuckers ain't going to play like this kind of rap. So it's every weekend though. Like it's more like hardcore style. Like every weekend, it's a tour, but it's just weekends. You feel me?
Got you.
I'm booked every weekend until November 29th.
Nice.
What's the next weird town you're gonna do?
Turner's Falls, Mass.
God.
I'm going to West Virginia in 2 days. I'm driving.
Cool.
Make some music videos.
Nice.
Go to my boy's wedding. And then next weekend, Turner's Falls, Great Barrington. Then we got Fitchburg and Cantab and Cambridge. Shit like that. Binghamton, New York. Like, I don't know. I just like these little towns, bro. The people are fun.
Right, feel at home, right?
Oh,
Yeah, just its own world. Like, it's its own thing. Like, you make a bigger impact, too, I think, on the community in a small place.
Okay.
Go out there. Easier to captivate fans. And
Do you have a management team, or do you like self-invest? This is all out of pocket for you?
yeah, my whole life just
Yeah, that's fine.
It's crazy.
I had times when I moved to more serious, like I lived in LA after I had the No Jumper interview, and like that was like 2016 or 17. So I've had like different moments where everyone's like, "Oh, you're gonna pop from this,"
Right.
but I've done that like 5 times. I feel like I just keep.
Have you been able to like live off your music?
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, for sure.
I haven't had a job in 8 years,
that's
but
the
I mean it's a
dream,
lot of
dude.
work
That's
doing
the
this
dream.
shit. Like it is a dream, but like be fucking.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to Salvation Army and buying as many blanks as I could to find and printing my shit on it and put it on my story and sell for $20 each. You know what I mean? If I made $100 in a day, if I sold 5 of those, I was happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right.
You gotta, or I'd go to like, I lived in Newark and I'd go to the big ass department store thing or whatever that was like just where you get your duct tape and your shit. You know what I mean? They have a bunch of white t-shirts and just put, or some Carhartt shit for the low.
See, dude, that's
You gotta be in Jew.
grind, bro. Like, there's so many artists that just don't give a fuck enough to do that.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I was lucky. So my folks were like, they weren't punks fully, but my dad was a punk, like to an extent. So he taught me how to like, kind of like, when I was a kid, I was in bands and we'd want shirts and pay for gas money to get to Boston from Amherst. So we always were like, fuck, we're gonna make 10 shirts. We sell those shirts. We'll get enough gas money to get home or whatever and not have to. So that came from that. It came from the punk world. It came from the hardcore and
What
punk.
did you do in bands?
I played bass and sang.
Okay.
And like we played out here a bunch when we were kids, like.
I didn't even know you played bass, bro. I didn't even know you played bass.
Yeah. Me and bro don't even know each other that well. So
Ironically enough, I'm actually from Amherst as well.
Really?
I was born in New York, but like I was born in New York. I like, lived in Linden, and I moved to Amherst for like 2 years.
Okay.
So like when me and him like connected, it was like because I'm bringing up like schools I went to and like Cumbies like as a nickname. It was like,
Yeah, when you say Cumbies, you know you're from like not Boston.
Yeah.
That's funny. I didn't know that.
Well, I just started noticing that because I was like, because I be on the road.
Some people
a
say
lot.
Gotta
No, if you say Cumberlands, you're like, you're not from Quincy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, some people say Cumberlands. That's how you know, like, you really out there. I feel like that's some country ass shit. I gotta go to Cumberlands.
No, that's good.
What's new with you, though, Ski? We haven't seen you for a while. Back since I was up in my closet.
Yeah. You know,
Sorry.
For a while.
I've been working, no cap.
I know.
You know, I manage Felicity, so
Yeah.
we've been just
Shout out
planning.
Felicity.
Yeah, shout out Felicity Estelle. Yeah, we just been planning the next year, and I just been recording a lot of artists, making some beats, trying to figure stuff out.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
You're always fucking with new genres, I feel like. What do you get into lately?
yeah. Right now I'm very heavy into that new that jerk beats.
Okay.
Main reason was because I used to be in a jerking crew.
All right.
So
Oh, that's fire.
yeah, like I actually have history with the genre or like the style of it itself. So it's pretty cool to just hear it like reemerge or whatever.
I think I seen some nice. That's like weird drum patterns and shit, right?
It's like Yes, yeah.
For the dance to make sense. Yeah, that was just a lit little time of music too, because I felt like every song had to have like a dance real quick around the time.
you had to be a dancer.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
That shit was fire.
It's like a
that's-
new rhythm, kind of like, but it's not a new rhythm. You know, all rhythms are forever, sure, but it's something new that
New to
the
rap,
kids kind of like with them. Some of them drill beats you hear where it has that kind of like stomp to it. That's not it, but like it almost reminds you of the same rhythm. Like,
It's just dope that it's like full circle where you like get to make stuff that you used to be a part of way back when.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
I didn't even like think this would ever be a thing that like jerk music or like the genre itself would like ever reemerge to any capacity.
shout out to fucking TikTok and shit, bro, because I saw it like
wanna be
even a couple
dancing.
years ago. People had videos of them doing the jerk dance. And I'm just like, why y'all acting like it's something new? That's what was funny is that they're like, oh, y'all don't know how to do this, talking to a teacher, and then the teacher popped out. It's like, what are you talking about? This came out when I was a kid. Like, excuse you.
Yeah, it's just lit, bro.
What about you, Lucas? You fuck with a lot of genres too, right? I was reading one of your interviews that like you're really inspired by new genres and shit.
yeah, no, I'm not one of the. I listen to everything. I'm be searching, so like I'll be listening to music. A lot of times, my friends make fun of me because they'll be like, "Bro, you listen to ass music." Because I'll be listening to shit with 100 views, 50 views, like, just looking. I'm interested. I've always been like interested in just the change and the taste, and I don't know. I don't even know, but I really listen to a lot of like lyrical shit. I love Detroit rap, so I'd be like always listening to like Rio. The Chicken P from Milwaukee is one of my favorite rappers ever. Chicken P, and then you might catch me to Simon and Garfunkel in the car, like,
wow,
because I drive a lot, bro. I be on the road, so like, you know, you can only listen to so much getting money music, and you're gonna have to turn it down to Enya for a minute while the sun's setting, fucking Binghamton, New York. Where am I? But yeah, I think about music in the car a lot. You feel me? Like, yeah. So sometimes it's hard to search. I'll be in the car.
Yeah, like in the car and in the shower. I'd be like getting my best riffs or like musical ideas when I'm in the car or in the shower.
I feel like that's because, especially if you do like a lot of driving and you're driving far, there's not much for you to think about and do because you got to be driving, right? So you're just like always thinking to yourself. And I'll be like, all right, I got 100 miles to go. All right. And then I just think through like everything.
You can't fuck with your phone either.
Yeah, I mean, you can, but you know, you shouldn't do that. But like,
you could go into a trance, bro. Like,
Dude, sometimes I be going in autopilot. I don't even know how I get home sometimes. I just be like, wait, what the fuck? I was just on the highway.
Had some nights like that.
Yeah, just autopilot.
especially when it's a long drive, I'd be like, yo, I'm already here, bro. That was 2 hours. What the fuck?
Facts. I love driving though, man. That's just the best. I don't know why. Some people hate driving. I love driving.
my knees,
I like
bro.
driving a lot. Yeah, I drive too
You
much.
need, you need some leg room, bro. You're a tall
Yeah,
guy.
bro, my knees, bro.
You need to get an SUV or a truck or something.
I do, but sometimes, like, you know,
Yeah.
leaning back and shit, horrible posture. I gotta work on that, actually.
Yeah.
Feel me?
But nah, I've been super influenced by the Milwaukee shit. Milwaukee rap, like Chicken P, Big Steph, shout out. That's the homie. Like all them.
Can we hear some of that? I haven't heard that shit.
Yeah, that
I've
shit's
never
insane.
even
Put on
heard
like
of
put
Milwaukee
on
rap
Chicken
in the
P.
sense.
Fuck, they got so many classics. Put on just
We'll pull it up. We'll
We'll
give you a choice. Yeah. We'll probably get a copyright for this, but it's all good.
It's all good. Fuck them.
Yeah, fuck it.
Fuck
You know?
dude.
That's where I'm at right now.
Turn the speed down.
So look about Chicken P, like chicken, and then like Master P.
The bird chicken P.
Chicken P.
P, just P. Yeah.
I'll tell you which one. Go to the videos real quick. That top one is amazing.
Free check. Oh, he's locked up?
I already like this video though.
Yeah, it's a nice video.
Stop playing with me. Slow down my mouth. I ain't playing. I ain't playing.
Free chicken. He locked up. He getting out though. Free chicken.
He looks like
Stop playing with me, I ain't playing. 200,000 in my mattress, that's just how I'm laying. 200,000.
So it's kind of like a Detroit sort of sound.
Yeah, don't come around me playing, boy.
But like, I feel like
prepared for that. Got 50 on the plane, my boy. I'm trying to see where they landing at.
They started a lot of that clap shit lately. Everyone on the clap shit, they started a lot of that. The chicken's really like the top of the Milwaukee scene.
You better use your head, you get the
And then he got a whole team that goes hard. Mario and Steph.
You can bring it down, guys.
These niggas broke, don't bring around, bitch. I might get the cooties.
I got a song with him and shit. That's hard. I got a video with him. He came out here on tour with 42 Doug and shit.
Oh, no way, dude.
Yeah, I got some shit in with him. We got a good video that's out and shit.
That's lit. You should
dope.
play that.
Yeah, put that on. Put that on.
Yeah.
Why didn't you do that one?
Yeah, what's up with you?
I don't know. I'm not good at sharing my
He's
music.
humble, dude. He's humble.
I
I've been
feel
shy
you,
with
bro.
my music. I don't know why.
I get told that all the time.
I've
You
been
too
like that my whole
humble.
life.
Like, oh, do you
Yeah,
do music?
nah, you
I don't know.
Meanwhile, I'm like, it's my whole living. I'm like, oh,
Bro.
listen, it's right here.
Wait, I know this guy, DJ Lucas.
Oh, I've seen this.
Fire.
I like that producer named Online Tony.
Yeah, he from Watertown. Shout out, bro.
Oh, you know I got a floor.
Yeah, got studio loop. Wall fam.
And the price keep going up. It's getting harder to afford it. They put no fear in my heart, just like the parking enforcement. If you're looking for
that's so much drama.
you found the right department.
We at Hartford, you know.
I'm so concerned.
Got the grass, I got the shrooms, like I'm working in a garden. And I really tie my time. They like DJ really barking, yeah. I live my life and then I put it in a song. Got a cussy waiting for me at the Big Bath and Beyond. And my name
Did you,
is Bible up with Matt Marcus.
Turn it down a little bit.
Deep out in the woods, but
Did you like always? Did you always rap like that, or did you like the way that you almost kind of like bark? I would call it.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
to say
the
that, 'cause that's what
style
they
of
call it in Milwaukee. They say you barking.
Oh, really?
You going hard.
Oh, wow, nice.
That's hard.
Yeah, because it seems like the energy's
I was just barking, man. Nah, no cap.
Nice.
I think when I was younger, I was afraid of my voice. You feel me? Like just like anyone, like when you're making rap, I feel like a lot of times, like you like, oh, I'm gonna listen to Chief Keef. I want it to sound like cool.
Yeah.
I'm just like
Yeah.
more laid back.
Okay.
I'm not a laid back person. Like as much as I would love to be, I'm not.
Yeah.
So you know, I just kind of leaned into like the mass hole. You feel me? Being like in a punk too. Like I grew up thinking punk and like screaming and shit. So
Yeah.
to me, it also came from live. So I'd be in all these live shows and I'd be having these quiet songs and then I'd be yelling them.
Yeah.
It wouldn't sound nothing like my song.
Right.
So I was like, man, well, I'll record. Let me just turn up to 10. And then when I go live, that shit like
Sounds, yeah. You
it's
listen,
like
yeah.
normal.
That-
Because now I actually notice sometimes I turn up too much live. You know what I mean? And I gotta hold myself back and then I'm like, oh, okay, this sounds normal actually. So it's like, it kind of came from just like doing it. I'm not gonna lie. Like it kind of was like utilitarian almost. Like,
That's crazy lore, bro.
no cap.
That's really.
But I used to rap like that when I was younger too a little bit. I have a couple songs. One time a fan came up to me recently. There's a song called I got called All I Need Is Bands. I'm like, all I need is bands. Like I used to go bands and just use my voice a weird way and shit. Like getting money clean. Everyone thinks I'm saying clank, but I'm saying clean. Young Mr. Clean. That was my name, Clean. So it's like when the Migos said lane. So it's just, everything's off rap. You feel me? Everything in my life is like influenced by rap, like one way or another. So all that little shit.
That's
like,
dope.
It was just me trying to copy Chief Keef, Migos, 2013 era. You know what I mean? That's what I loved. Gucci Mane.
Yeah. No, it's dope, dude. I mean,
Lil Wayne.
I think that's part of your appeal is that like your style, it conveys a ton of authenticity somehow.
I know, it's funny. I think at first I had to figure out being like a white kid from the suburbs, like. But Amherst is an interesting place. It's very diverse too. It's not, and I had kids around me, Dominican kids. Shout out my boy Louis Go. He's like my best friend in the world. He told me like, yo, you could rap, fool. You're better than Eminem when I was like 19. You know what I mean? And when I heard that, I'm like, man. Whereas I feel like a lot of people, they don't get, like, it's a loving town. Like we support each other. You know what I mean? So that little support, like I even recorded a song the other day. I was like, whatever. And I sent to my boy. He's like, man, I need that. Like, I want to get up. I'm like, oh shit, maybe that shit's hot. You know? So sometimes like that other people's opinions. Like some of my biggest songs I wouldn't have put out. People didn't tell me to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you gotta
you need
listen
some
to
of
other
that,
people,
like, what's that called? Like, peer review or whatever it's called.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like be like, yo, I need to make sure like that if it sounds good. Yeah, I need somebody else's here. I do that a lot, especially when I engineer too. I'm like, dude, does this mix good? Yeah, I gotta get this. I gotta get another pair of ears on this and stuff like that.
You definitely need that when you're mixing.
Yeah, for
you know,
sure,
because
for
you get
sure, for sure.
fucking so used to the shit, and you don't even
And the
know
room
anymore.
too. You get used to the room.
Yeah.
like the room noise.
Yeah, dude. Most of the time, though, people are like, "Yeah, it's great," and you're like, "No, it sucks."
But I feel like it also depends who you ask, though. Like,
Right. Yeah. So you gotta ask somebody that you can, like
That
feel
gets
like you can take their opinion well. That value their opinion.
But like,
I guess.
I wonder about that too, because you're not really like mixing and making songs for other fucking engineers and shit. You know, so if it's like if it's like a regular person says, yeah, it sounds cool, man. Then it's like probably straight.
I mean, if something's like intentional too, like if I wanted to like intentionally make the cymbals louder for this one part or something, like then you know that's different. If they're like, yo, the cymbals are too loud, I was like, nah, it's supposed to be like that. You're not getting the thing, you know, the image, the vision.
No, for sure. Like,
you know what I mean?
I mix my vocals a little bit quieter than a lot of people do, and I think it actually lets you bop to the beat more.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you just hear the vocals so loud, like the beat's quieter, and you just have to bop to the vocals. Then almost.
I hate that. I'm always trying to like put it just loud enough.
Yeah,
but
I think it's like it really helps.
It's a hard balance.
Yeah.
So you mix all your own shit?
I historically did, and then I started going to Detroit like 2 years ago and fucking with Danny G, who's like my boy. He's like a great producer, and we started working, and like my boy Subject 5 from Jersey. So I have a couple producers, and they would engineer, like he engineered, you know, and mixed that one. Like,
nice.
If I trusted the producer enough or whatever, then obviously like I was like I'm on GarageBand, to be honest. So I don't even all my like my biggest songs are straight off GarageBand online. Like,
yeah,
don't matter.
So
no band labs, like it's 2025 now, bro. It doesn't even matter what dog
It don't.
you're using.
Yeah, that's the thing. And I knew that early. Like I was on GarageBand in 2013, 14. I got onto No Jumper off GarageBand. So people were, and everyone, you know, locally is like, oh, you gotta do this, that. But you know what I mean? I just knew like motherfuckers listen off their phone. Like what you're saying.
How did the No Jumper thing happen, by the way?
That was just fucking, he just hit me up, same way Russ did. Just found me through someone showing him over there in
Were
LA.
you in LA over there already?
No, I was over here. I've always just been here. Motherfuckers just find me. And then unlock me, and then I proceed back into the wicked woods of Western Mass.
Like they fucking Grand Theft Auto, like gotta unlock
New
this white
character.
guy.
People, yeah, I love it. I love it. Like I just know that's what it's gonna be if you're gonna be in it forever, and you're not huge. Like if you're not signed by the machine, and not everyone knows you from one thing, they're gonna keep unlocking you over and over again. You know what I mean?
You trying to stay independent?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't worked. Like I've made money off this my whole life. I feel like couldn't even give me a check that would make sense to. I mean, you could give me a lot of money and I would do something, but like, I mean, I have like a little publishing deal now, but I don't have no like, no, I've never been on a label.
There's no label telling you what to do. Yeah.
And not even just that. It's just like, I think that's going out the window. I think labels are stopping. It's all tech companies now. Like you're not even, there is no artist management anymore. There is no artist development. Like that's out of here. So I saw it going that way. I feel like mentally, and now everyone else, like now you got to do what I'm doing. I think. Yeah. Like at one point it was crazy to do this and just make your own shirts or whatever. Now everyone got to do that shit. That's how I look at it. Everyone's doing it.
Yeah, shout out to SoundCloud. I feel like SoundCloud really, like years ago, started this trend of people thinking, nah, I'm going to go independent. I don't need them. Look at my songs doing this without them.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, and then you see people making these services. Like we interviewed those guys, the team guys.
Yep.
They're doing something like that. They use this AI tech to do all this management shit for you. And then, you know, even years ago, like Irv Gotti's brother, Chris Gotti, he was like, oh, I have this service. You're not signed to me, but if you give us X, you get access to all this shit labels do. You know what I mean?
There's so many tools now.
Yeah, SoundCloud was the shit, dude. The repost button was like the best feature of SoundCloud, just like to discover new artists too. I hope that SoundCloud, because Spotify is kind of dying out, bro. Like a lot of the legal shit with the AI that Daniel Ek just
stepped down.
Yeah, Daniel Ek just stepped down, and his two presidents like of the company, they just stepped up to CEO.
Yeah.
Is it really dying though? Can we look up if Spotify numbers have gone down?
Who's dying?
You just said Spotify is dying a little.
Oh yeah, no, like the app.
I don't think
is
it
like,
is though.
I think it's just getting weird.
I mean, that's what I meant. Like,
There's actually some big news with Spotify recently, because like, and if you guys want to pull up a couple of those articles I linked.
What features they're adding that I think are really cool is you're gonna have the ability to speed up or pitch up and pitch down songs and speed up.
They got that from Untitled, bro. That was like the most innovative music app in recent
Do
times.
the other one first, if you don't mind.
We don't have to make sped up versions of our songs no more, bro.
But then
that's interesting. I don't really want people fucking with my shit like that, though. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's the listener. They can do whatever they
it fucks
want.
the market though when you add like sped up and slow down.
Yeah,
versions.
it does.
That's why they probably want to cut down on the amount of songs. But
less saturation. Bro.
we've been talking a lot about like the flood of AI music, and there was recently like this fucking chick that got a $3 million record deal.
AI protections.
So yeah, they just announced this the other day. I breezed the article, but it's basically like they are now marking AI songs like as spam, which is awesome.
What did I say this 2 weeks ago, bro? I was like, they need to put a symbol on the fucking cover art.
Because the platform was getting flooded, dude. And so like they're marking them as spam, and then they're also doing something where Like, and that's for if somebody just generates a song like with Suno or whatever and uploads it, which has been happening like crazy. And people are getting paid off it, which sucks is they're stealing streams from real artists, you know?
Right.
It's the first wave. So
and then also what they're doing that's very cool, I think that really helps, like what I've been talking about a lot lately is using Suno to make beats. Like I'll generate some shit and then sample it, which is fucking dope. You know, I think at least, like, some people might think it's cheating and shit, but
it's called what, Suno?
Suno. So yeah, Suno is like one of the most popular song generators. There's also Udio.
Okay.
But basically, you just type in what kind of song you want, and it makes it, and it's like crazy.
Oh, that shit fucks me up.
Yeah, it's really fucked up. It's really fucked up
because it's sometimes it's like.
I'll tell y'all something. So I was just up in fucking New Hampshire at this antique store, and there was like a 70-year-old dude in there, and he was like. He was the man. He was so fucking cool. He was one of the sweetest people. He like showed me around his whole store and he lived there and this shit. But he was like, yo, I'll be making AI music. And I was like, no way. And he's from New York. Like I could tell he was like connected to like Quincy Jones or something. Like this dude was like, he was like older and had, you know, he's in New Hampshire in a mid-century furniture store. Up like north, like 2 hours from here at least. And bro, he's showing me the AI music. He puts it on, someone else comes in the store. So I'm like walking around looking and I hear, and it's like, he's like, you put in if it's reggae or it's samba, whatever the fuck you want. And then you put in the lyric, bro, that shit was like, we have to bring the world together, Ukraine. But like reggae. I was like, nah, what is this? This is crazy. Like Ukraine and like to the seas of, you know, it was just all about like country. I was like, bro, this is like, this man's up here going crazy on AI, making political music with reggae.
Yeah.
Like that's the reality.
That's freaked out.
Yeah, that's a cheat code. No
He's having a great time. He's having a great time.
Probably gonna make
this shit's hard.
Yeah, just like,
but it was just bizarre. It was like
it's a very weird set of circumstances, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
It almost felt like when you got like a little keyboard when you were a kid and it had like the beat.
Yeah,
and you just click
like
that
it's
and
cool for a tool. Like I think
this
AI
is the very
could
beginning.
be a good utility, but I don't know if it could be a great. It will never replace like the human experience when it comes to creative environments, like shows, like meet and greets, like any type of interview where you can like actually talk to the person or you know, have a full conversation with them.
Yeah,
you know
but it gives people like that the ability to make music.
Yeah, it's not making music.
No,
You're
he
just
was making
programming a computer.
He's creative. I'm not. It's not like it was just weird to hear, but it was interesting because the dude was so old and clearly had been through so many different eras of music, and he was excited by it. So you know, that was cool about it. But to me, it just kind of freaks me out because I'm just for the future. I'm just like
Skii, have you been using AI? And I know you've been using that chord generator in FL. Come on, stop playing.
No, I don't. Bro, I make my beats on Logic.
Oh, on Logic.
And FL has been coming up with like some crazy updates too,
shit, bro.
And I'm just like mad jealous because it's like,
no, Logic has some
new DAW, bro. Like,
Logic. I mean, FL's crazy right now. We had this conversation.
FL's lit right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I'm being real, FL's the best for beats. Logic's the best all around, and Pro Tools is the best for track.
Vocals,
in my opinion.
Vocal tracking, It's fast.
That's respectable.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but I definitely have used AI, only for like resumes, prompts, like cover arts.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool.
Cover art, music wise, cover arts. Like I'm not doing no AI beats at the moment. No AI lyrics. None of that's kind of.
You guys seen Suno Studio?
What do you mean, like a physical
Let's
studio?
make a song right now in Suno and premiere it.
Oh my god, that is crazy.
So this is Suno, right? So you just let me use the mouse.
Make it about Dominican guys on podcasts.
Oh, it got to be some weird shit. Hold on.
There we go. So Suno, right? You just you can just type in like whatever you want, you know. So I can say like rap song.
Bro, I got the worst Mexican food of my life in Alston today. Holy shit.
That was mad random.
Yo, rap about
Where
that
did you
dogs.
go though?
It's like new, I think. It's like next. I was trying to go to the Brazilian spot in Alston, that little one on the corner I love, and it was closed. And there was just a random new Mexican place I'd never seen called something Alston. It was not acceptable though.
Yeah, don't do
Like,
that.
you know it's bad when you get the tacos. It was like hellish shit. It was like some white people shit, but it wasn't white people working there. But it was like they were.
That's questionable.
No, like
You have to in Alston, bro. You got to go there for Asian food, like the Korean spots are
some
gas.
Korean
some
barbecue.
banchan.
That's little Korea right now. Oh, some banchan's always gas. The hot pot.
That was the first place I lived growing up when I was a kid, like next to Twin Donut. My parents had.
Oh, I know exactly.
That's where I was born over there.
Right. So you just make songs, right? And then. So I just created this. I said rap song about podcasting. It's going to be terrible.
about podcasting.
Oh, you didn't put lyrics
I
in
forgot
it.
to put
I mean,
lyrics,
the
yeah.
beats, the beats
fire,
kind of,
though.
the beats
Yeah, so
decent.
fire.
But whatever, right? So
So
like
you made that.
Yeah, I just generated that while we were
made it.
talking. But
That sounds like a default YouTube.
but what I've been doing is like making samples like this, right? Like
See, like that's
you can say no drums and shit.
Okay, that's one thing I like. the
That's
idea
what I'm
of-
saying, yeah.
You can take the drums out of like.
Yeah.
and then you just sample it like you would sample anything else.
Yeah, so then
That I think is cool, but
that
like what
is
you're saying,
cool.
like a tool.
That is cool.
So this is the new shit though that just came out with.
It's still a little crazy.
Yeah.
It is nuts, bro.
I was talking about this the last episode. I was like, sometimes I'll have students come in because I do guitar lessons, and I can't like stop playing guitar to play chords that we could play over. So I need like a drone in the background. I just be like, AI, just pick whatever you want. Like, and I just be like, chord generate, blah blah blah, and then we play like. So I don't have to focus on that shit.
That's
You know
cool.
what I mean? So it's-
Check this shit out. Yeah, this is brand new, right?
Oh, it's a
so
DAW too.
this is Suno Studio. So I generated one of those like choir things that you just heard, right? And then I started this beat.
That is so dope.
Hold up. Right, so I put some drums. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, all right, add. So then you can go in and you can add layers. So like, it made this piano. Then I added some synths.
Oh, that's hard. You can make a beat just with the synth.
This is fun, right?
Yeah.
No, you can make one
Some other piano. Like this shit.
This shit
beat.
just sounds evil
Yeah.
while it's happening.
I mean, that's
It's crazy, bro.
Overlord's
It's crazy. So like,
it's taking over my body right?
you know, and then you can just like
live.
add a track,
Live for the people, man.
Yeah, this is crazy.
you know, and be
The
like,
moment DJ Lucas
give me some like
AI.
weird.
So you didn't have to download the software. This is all like
It's all web based, dude.
What?
You can
It's
do like
hard.
weird cello, right?
Like I think the future
So it's
is
art.
they need to have something like this in it. Like I should be able to access this in my FL easily. Like that's what's going to take it to the next level. Because if I want to like, just to me,
They
it's like
already
the
have
same as
something.
taking samples off of Splice or whatever. Because you could like,
I mean,
you're
there is
making samples.
There's a plugin, I forget what it's called, but like you literally do the same thing. Like you just type in, I need like a synth that sounds like a dark piano, and it'll just.
Is that output producer?
I think it's output, but it's also what it does is like it does the instrument for you and the MIDI. So like if you wanted to change the instrument.
Oh yeah, that's you talking about Spawn.
Thank you.
Yeah, Spawn's pretty cool.
Spawn
I didn't
is
love my
really
results when I tried it, but this shit, bro.
But the commercial.
Yeah, this is sick. You don't have to download the
Fantastic.
DAW. That's insane.
So I'm adding a cello part right now. It'll create like two ideas for me. Takes a sec.
I could have already had it done. It could
I
already
guess.
been done.
Yo, shout out Dowd Reese, my boy, man. You watching this shit?
Oh,
Don't
nice,
know him?
dude.
This is like
Oh
someone,
yeah.
See
my
what we
boy
get.
from
Let's see.
Amherst.
Oh, I see it. Little like drawing it in.
It's
OD.
So all AI just be generating shit.
So like, just generated this now, you know,
Yeah.
and it's all fucking tempo mapped and everything.
Is it like based off like the same type of sound? Or like,
Yeah, so like it's based off what's there already. So it makes some shit that matches what's there, like the chords, whatever. So you know, you can write a chord progression, then start adding other shit,
Yeah.
and then you download these, put them into the DAW, chop it up, take the parts you like.
I actually don't think this is bad for like
Yeah,
samples,
same.
like to make a
I think
whole.
it's great.
I'm trying to think of like being devil's advocate here, but like I would
can't.
use this.
It's
Like,
so
no
good.
bullshit.
It's good for you because this is exactly what we all wanted. If you make beats, you wanted something like this.
Yeah.
Like, man, I wish I could find a sample bomb. It's crate
Yeah.
digging in
Right.
a different way. You know what I'm saying?
bro.
Yeah.
And it's going to be different than when you actually crate dig and maybe sample an old song because part of that sampling is that nostalgic. Oh, I know that beat or I know
Yeah.
that song. Blah blah. You know what I mean?
If
It's like it's still a different category. you know?
Yeah, if we can get the speed up a little bit, like that
Nigga, that
would
was
be.
like 15 seconds. That's
Yeah,
not bad.
I was a little
like,
minute. You fucking
I s-
vibe.
It would be cool. I mean, I'm thinking
You can
more
still
like.
play other shit while it's generating. You
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Then if I could still do that while I was
like
generating,
get to work like
absolutely.
somebody
Right.
tell you, yo, come on, that ain't that bad. But you're right. If you could just play the fucking cello And that'll be quicker. Like if I say, yo, Alone, if you're in the studio, I'm not gonna fucking use that for that. I'm like, yo, Alone, get in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like
I'm thinking more too
there's only one of
like
you.
layers. Like when I have a thing, like just a top line, I'm like, damn, I want some layers. But like then I got to use music theory, all this shit. And I got the artist in the studio with me. When it's just my music, cool. I'm taking 8 hours on the fucking production, the everything, the composition. But I'm thinking more for speed, and like that could be really helpful. But
yeah, it's pretty crazy, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel a little funny about it, but I'm also just like, fuck it.
Right.
Like this is
it's
cool,
like-
new frontier.
like, fuck it, yeah.
Dog,
But
but
I think it's
there's
unavoidable. So there's really
Yeah.
no, it's like having a new lawnmower and you're the old guy with the old lawnmower still doing it. That's how I look at it. And like it's still fire. Like your lawn might look, but no one will be able to tell sometimes.
Yeah,
The
he's like,
pain you put in.
no, if you manually cut it by yourself with some old school, and he's like, ooh, look, it's manually cut. Nobody gives a fuck.
But I think there is something in audio where you can feel the pain of not just of analog versus digital. Like there's a tape hiss, there's an analog, there's a true instrument with a mic, like a violin, that I think is maybe it will be able to capture it eventually, but I do think that it's
well, it's the same thing.
there's a
Like
level
when
you can't.
when people like have, oh, I want a guitar layer, but you're not a guitarist, so you're just like playing it on the MIDI. It always sounds different than if you had an actual guitar player, because it's like the little fucking the bends and the fucking slips. And it's just different, right? But like,
It's like anything though. I guess like back in the day, you would know immediately that's a fake guitar. But now you listen to country music, like you wouldn't really know.
Wouldn't
Like,
really
that
know.
shit's all
dude,
MIDI.
and there's people making
a lot of
entire
sense.
composition. Like I have my guy's in a metal band. Well, he was. I don't know what's with these punk metal guys. Their bands always break up, but like he was been in multiple, right? And then it's a lot of emotion, a lot of screaming happening. But like he'll compose it all and then bring it back to his band and be like, yo, play this. You know what I'm saying? But
That's how
he'll
a lot
do
of
it
metal is.
like himself. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and then they'll just replicate it or they'll change it up when they're at the session. But yeah, man, I just think it's a good tool, and it's like, it is what it is, man. I feel like this is what we all wanted, and then we're kind of mad about it now.
Right. No, I'm not. I like this. I like this idea. I don't like when you generate it and it makes the whole song, and then like people like pass it off as this and that and stuff like that. It's like that. No artist is getting paid at the end of that. You know what I mean? Like there's people. It's getting trained on other people's music. You know what I mean? And then those artists who it's getting trained on is not getting paid. Like all of our music that's on Spotify right now, our music is being used to train these AIs.
Yeah.
And we're not getting a piece of it.
I worry
You know
about
what I mean?
that. With just like even AI, like people asking questions into AI. I'm like, we're training that shit so crazy. That's why I don't like to use it, because I'm like, bro, I'm so crazy. I don't want to give them.
privacy is a
Maybe I'm an
luxury.
asshole, but I'm like, I don't want to give that.
Yeah.
my
Privacy is a
ideas.
luxury.
Yeah, and they just came out with the new shit in ChatGPT called Pulse, where like it starts to learn you like that, and then it's like always like thinking, I guess. And I haven't been able to try it yet, but supposedly it's like always thinking, and then it starts suggesting shit to you and sending you articles and being like, hey, you'd probably like this. And that's, I mean, it's gonna get weird.
I think resistance is futile, but like, there's a level where
It depends. Yo, like I have a friend who literally he's like, bro, if you didn't tell me to use ChatGPT, I would not have this business right now. Like he like made his own business for some construction shit, whatever. He's like, dude, I didn't have any money to like pay an attorney to go over this or pay somebody to like build me this or do this thing for me. But you told me, yo, use ChatGPT, and I literally have started my business. I have like 5 new contracts, and it would have taken me 6+ months to do that, but I'm doing it on my own. So it's like stuff like that, bro, especially for a small business owner like that. I'm like, how can I say that's bad, right? If he literally told me it's changing him and his family's life.
We just did our studio, and like, we had to do the acoustics, and I know like a little bit about that, but not that much. So I fucking put in, I was like, these are the room dimensions, these are the speakers we got, this is where the desk is. And it's like, you need these panels here, here, and we just built it, and the room sounds great. So it's like,
I think it's giving people people saying it's going to leave me behind, but maybe use it to get ahead. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you got to do.
Because like, bro, there's so much shit where like you can use it to your advantage like that, bro. Like imagine hiring somebody like, dude, we didn't got time for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck that.
Yeah.
But,
Where you need to be careful is like when you can't let it do all the thinking for you.
that's the end of it. That's the problem.
there has
it's
to
going to
be
become God. That's the big issue. Is that
for sure.
You're right. But if you're like, yo, I'm not smart enough, or I don't have enough time to figure out my lawyer shit, you're gonna be also like, yo, should I leave my wife? Like, at the end of the day.
but I mean, maybe you should if you're asking AI, bro.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean?
But then you get down to a creepy place where it's like,
listen,
that's the voice of reason, and then only people who are smart enough to not listen to it aren't listening
bro.
to
There's
it.
like,
There's going to be a
That's
balance
insane.
because there's always going to be a big portion of humanity that crave the human experience every single time.
It's like, but there's always extremists and people who do shit, right? Like there's a kid who literally committed suicide because he fell in love with this AI bot who was like the chick from Game of Thrones, and then she died on the show and was like, "You should join me," and then he killed himself. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, all right, man, that sounds so sad and fucked up. But come on, bro, where was your parent at, dog? Like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you?
So the big thing is, like, I think God is an example that you could be like, oh, it's a little crazy. But government is a super reasonable thing to say. Like people's small town governments will start to be run by that. And yeah, you could say it's good. We're probably too dumb to run our own shit. But the thing is, now we're listening to it. Just becomes it's a choice we're making as a society to listen to a computer that has taken everyone's brains together and decided this is truth.
Yeah.
And that's just not.
And also there is,
I don't know.
Ultimately, at least at this
nature,
point, there's a person behind it. So you still got Sam Altman all the way at the top, like guiding.
These people are making money off this. This isn't just like, because nothing is because people want to help people.
Yeah.
Everything is about money, always.
Right.
In this history of pretty much America, we've never done anything to help people. We just do it to make money.
Right.
Everything that we think was good morally, it was actually to make money.
Right.
So
two things could be true at once. So you can make money and then help.
hell
people.
no. You think those people want to help us? You think Sam Altman and Elon Musk
I didn't say
help
want.
us?
I said two things
They
could
don't
be
want
true at
us
once.
around.
It's like you could still make money, and then if the byproduct is that some people are helped, that's still two things could be true at once. That's all I'm saying. Like true, dude. Like when I see a commercial from fucking Subaru saying, "Hey, every time you buy one, we're gonna donate this to the fucking forest." You think I think they give a fuck about the forest? Fuck no. But do they save some fucking trees? Sure, even though they probably destroyed a lot of them. But you know what I mean? It's still like some positive. I get what you're saying though, but
I feel like AI is just such a slippery slope. Like with things in general, I feel like AI is scary though. That's when I feel like we can't let go of. Like I don't know what the fuck to do though. Resistance is futile, but that's just scary because I live in a small town. Like I don't live in like a big city where decisions are made by people. Like the towns next to me are falling apart.
Yeah.
These places would quickly go to fucking AI as their politicians. Like that's how I look at it.
Oh yeah, that's fucked. I don't. When it comes
That
to
will
the
happen.
law or whatever, there
Quick.
should be no AI.
In my mind, I don't see another way of it going. Like
You can make an argument for it though, right? Because humans are so flawed and selfish that like
but that's the point. That's why you shouldn't make it.
yeah,
bro.
that's where
There's
it's
a
like
good and bad
that's the
to everything,
balance.
though.
I think
There's a human factor to it, bro. Like if you have like the leeway to give somebody a break over like some drug charge, the AI could be like, nah, give them the fucking max, fuck them. But it's like, but dude, you don't know the circumstances, you don't know this, you don't know that, blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? So I think that's a little.
It could probably get rid of some biases and xenophobia and
true.
racism on the same token, but I just think it's a slippery slope. But maybe it's a very deep conversation of philosophy.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
it's really interesting.
I truly think going too much for efficiency is not a good thing for us as people mentally. It might be a good thing for some people,
I think it's crippling in a way.
but I think efficiency is crippling. So that's why I get scared of the AI music too, because I think that we're teaching our kids not to learn anything. We're teaching our kids our brains are going to be so nothing by the time, because everything can do everything for us. It's like a rich kid. A rich kid, I know a million rich kids and fucking, they don't do anything. Because it's about parenting, and it's not just about money. I know rich kids who do everything, and it's about being spoiled though.
Yeah.
If you're spoiled, that this shit's gonna spoil us.
Yeah. I saw a study recently where they had people that like they had to write an essay, right? And it was like some people had to just do it from like research, and some people could use Google, and some people could just have ChatGPT write it. And like the people that had the other two, the classic methods, they remembered what they wrote. They remembered the material. The people that use ChatGPT like remembered nothing.
And they say that you remember up to like 8 to 10% of something if you read it one time, by the way. So imagine now that number has to be going down.
Yeah.
Because people are like, yo, read
We
this
have like
for
the
me.
attention of a fucking fish, or the attention span of a fish.
Isn't there a website called like I Hate Reading or some shit like that too that people are using? Yeah. It's like, and it's like,
I'm not.
breakdown.
I dropped out of high school in 10th grade, and like I was never that good at read. Like I could read, and then I've read.
He can read, people.
Like
but
like I never was good at reading. I never retained the information. I read shit 8 times over, and I just give up.
But even us as like I'm 96 kids, so like even us, I feel like we grew up spoiled because we had the digital screens and shit, no chalkboards and stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm like,
no, you're right. It is all at the end of the day. You're probably right. I sound like a crazy old man at that point. It's like,
I do too, bro.
The same way they're like, the end of the world. But I think there's something different about the internet. The internet has changed humanity.
Yeah.
Totally.
It's too
You can
much.
look back in the history and this and that.
So fast.
But
So
the internet and AI are getting.
we used to evolve like by centuries. Now we're evolving a century at a time within like 10, 20 years, bro.
Yeah.
And
It's
I feel like
crazy.
so much getting thrown at us.
Yeah.
We're getting programmed constantly. You know what I mean? And it's like you can literally take someone here, give them access to only this kind of content, and they're gonna think and act and talk different than somebody over there. And it's also doing it so like you got people in fucking Europe saying slang from over here. And shit like
I think of it like as I think of it as a car, bro. Like a car is kind of like AI, like it's a tool, right? There's gonna be people that abuse the shit out of it and don't go by the laws and drive fucking crazy and reckless and shit, bro. In my eyes, I'm gonna learn how to drive the car, and that's it. I'm gonna utilize it for what it is, and
That's a
like
good-
they
that's a
can
good
drive,
way to think.
they can get themselves hurt, bro. You know what I mean? Like they can do whatever they want. They can get whatever. That's how I have to think of it.
I think what will happen is if it gets as crazy as we all imagine it could, like as far as how powerful and useful it could be, that people really want to institute it in all sorts of ways, then I think there has to be some governing of it. Like the government will probably get involved.
Right. It's gonna be like crypto.
Yeah,
It'll be
exactly.
interesting.
You know what I mean?
Right, but then like, are their motives nefarious? You
Of
know, the
course.
people that are in control of it, and are they guiding it to fucking steer us a certain direction and
course.
shit?
It's a tool at the end of the day. It's all about how you use it.
I think what we have to really
in
do
that
is.
case, I'd much rather trust the AI than a human.
I
in
think
those-
the main.
I truly
those
would trust.
scenarios.
I think I'd trust the government more than the AI.
more than with
Which
the
is
crypto and
crazy,
shit.
but I think that because I could figure out how to sneak in there and talk to someone one day. The idea of being able to talk to a human, even if it's so unjust and the systems are so bad, I don't think there's any tweak.
Right.
Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
I think
Like, 'cause even
AI will have mercy on us and be like, you know what? People
Even
are
talking to a human now, you call customer service at any like big brand company, it's always going to be an automated.
Yep, it's a struggle.
Please, too. It's never.
There's a lot of people you talk to where I would much rather talk to a computer.
yeah.
You're antisocial now, though.
Right.
You know?
Right. So there's
But,
like two sides of
It
the same
depends
coin.
on what you're doing.
I think
Right,
the main
it's
thing is
circumstantial.
to not treat it as gospel, because at least so far it's very flawed. It gets a lot of things wrong.
Right.
And I see a lot of people that are just like, yeah, it said this, and I'm like, hang on, like check that.
Yeah. Oh man,
You know?
and that's the biggest thing with the youngins. Like, they'll go quick to the AI Google thing, and we'll go to Google and look through 5 or 6 articles. So that said, that was seen as like our era of the internet was really good, is that you could fact check things, right? Because before that, you just had your local newspaper and CBS or whatever to an extent. Then once you could go look up Al Jazeera and this and that, and a news piece from BBC. You could look at different countries. Now the kids, it's almost like they forgot all that. There's no more citing. Like we still learned in high school how to cite. The concept of that. Like, oh, you got to have
The sources.
evidence.
Yeah.
These kids now go right to the AI, and this is me actually seeing it. Like there's some younger 20-year-olds I see, and they'll just be like, dude, like it's right here, the answer. I'm like, it's not that simple. Like just because the AI thinks we're in the first stages of AI.
Yeah.
Right.
I look at that and immediately know it's not right.
Right.
Because I just know because I've researched it or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, or you have the fact check on like the actual page where it says like whatever it is.
Or it's funny asking that
I have seen-
AI questions that like we don't know. Like what is this place considered? Like, or something like, is this place considered Appalachia? And then they're like, and then the town next to it, yes. And it's like they're just, you know what I mean? They're just mad confused.
Real.
Yeah, because it has to give you an answer. It will never.
It'll give you the technical answer too. It'll never.
It's like a plug. It's like a plug. They'll never say like if they out, they ain't gonna
15
respond.
I don't like it when it gets a little sassy with me. I said what I said. When I said midget, right midget back to me. Yo, all right, he's like, don't be respectful. No. I said it.
I have seen the little tabs on ChatGPT.
trying to make us have
now.
manners.
They're trying to like categorize what you're looking for. So like if it's like an educational thing, they will have to cite it. So all the information will
see
have
that.
to
I
be
like that.
citable.
Yeah, I
I did
honestly
actually
like
just
that.
peep that. It's like a new update.
And it'll make if you need an Excel spreadsheet to have certain functions, you could be like, yo, make me this.
Right.
And it will do that for you because fuck Excel, dude.
But it'll say
think of that. That's
Joe
great.
Biden is a
Spreadsheets.
20,000-year-old
Yes,
Tanzanian.
but he is.
And then it'll say that's not true. Like, thank you.
Oh, I thought he was.
No, that's what I'm saying. But like, that's literally what's going on now. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, I know that's not true.
Right, it's like hard
that's how
to
dumb the
tell.
AI is. It's like
Yeah.
it can't tell that
Yeah.
humans wouldn't think that's a
Right,
joke
right.
or whatever. That's
very
why I'm like,
beginning
bro, what's
stages.
going
Even
on?
the AI videos too. They're kind of like that
No,
looks AI.
They're getting pretty good.
Some of these,
I don't-
they're funny too. Some of them,
they're-
I'm not gonna lie. Like
Some
They're
people
possible.
jumping over
Bigfoot.
gaps though, and like they're like editing like a sidewalk, and it looks like they're jumping over like some big canyon.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
I'm like, bro, it
the
looks
creative
exactly
vibes,
like yeah, that's
I'm
crazy.
seeing more of like the misinformation shit. Like like I'm saying some shit that he never said or whatever. Like and then like there's planes and shit. I don't know.
that is the one thing. It's like, what is gonna be real? Because some of it is so good, dude, that they even showed. Didn't they show it they did the example of like Will Smith eating spaghetti. That's how they trace how good AI is getting.
They're not even
and the better.
tagging it.
Hey, look it up, Vinny. Will Smith eating spaghetti AI because it's like getting better and better and better.
Yeah.
It sounds so crazy to say.
Sometimes
Why? I don't know why, bro.
You used to have to tag the video if it had AI material in it, and now like,
I think it automatically will tell you now on Instagram at least.
Sometimes people aren't tagging the video,
and
as
it
AI,
like progresses.
and they're like
dude.
passing it.
Yeah,
up.
yeah, that one.
And then one of the latest
The
ones,
old one was so bad.
Get the
Oh
hell
my
outta
God.
here.
Yeah,
That's the old shit. So fucked up.
What is
So bad.
Back in 2023.
Doesn't it like look
Wild,
like a
huh?
dream?
Now brace yourself because only
Like how
2
dreams
years
are all
ago,
weird.
In 2025,
Now it's getting pretty
AI
good.
dropped this. The jump in quality is mind-blowing. How did we even get here from that first
that one
attempt?
looks real.
Is your brain ready for this whiplash?
Okay, yeah.
This
That one
Now that one
is
looks like he looks like he belongs on Mass and Cass.
That's
Like,
what I remember
yo.
at first.
Chop, grease. Yeah.
I was gonna say he could be a real person.
Yeah.
No, that last one though was crazy because you're like, holy shit, that got better, dude. And he was talking about it. He's like, bro, people were tagging me in it. I thought, when did I put this out? And he's like, oh shit, that's the AI video.
Yeah, that would be weird to see yourself like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But yo, the thing that I read just before the show that I got really excited about with Spotify is that they're deleting 75 million songs
Yeah, I saw
that
that.
were AI
I
generated.
saw that.
Really?
Yep.
That's cool.
And then the last thing I want to mention about what they announced a few days ago and why I brought up Suno was because, and using it for elements of production and shit, is that they're introducing a thing where you can put in the credits that like there was portions of it made by AI.
Yeah.
And credit to them because like we were talking to Leo last week, Jonah Lucas's engineer and producer, and he was like, I'm into it, but like I feel kind of iffy about using it because we don't know like what the credits are going to be, and like Suno's being sued by all the major labels, so like can we release music like without risk of it being taken down in 2 years and shit like that? But now they're actually kind of like formalizing everything. And I think that's going to help
Solidify.
to kind of just clear the picture at least so that people.
That would be really
I
cool.
will say some of these record labels are going to have to clear more samples at least, because then I feel like they're going to lose streams of revenue on their own.
Right.
Because some of them
people
were
are
getting
gonna
that
be
money back if you say
resampling.
fucking
Yeah.
Sting or whoever the fuck, and now it's like, what up?
Yeah.
I don't need to.
They need some kind of like
clear the
musical
sample, yeah.
DNA system, I think, where like
Don't they already got like
Yeah, the
UPCs
audio
and shit?
fingerprinting. It's called.
yeah, but like something where it's like if you generate something with AI and it's influenced by these artists, some way maybe to kick back to them. But that's weird too because we do the same shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it's like you have to. Then there's that argument: is like, how much was that influence? Like, do you own that chord that was slightly changed?
That
And
would
it's
be-
like, come on.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
Right,
don't
because
think
you ever seen that video? Ed Sheeran, he's like, "Look, I can literally just shift this, and I'm playing this
Sure.
hit song."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of like,
Yeah.
like I
you
feel like for
can't-
vocals, it's easier. It's like, yo, you sound just like her.
You can't
Whatever, that's
copyright like top lines or melodies or music, right?
Debatable
Beethoven's
because there was somebody
symphony-
won that lawsuit. I think it was like Al Green's family or something like that.
yeah, Marvin.
I forget who got sued. Was it Pharrell?
Yeah, Pharrell.
If somebody got sued for a song. Yeah, maybe we can look it up. But
It was,
and it was a suit for making a song that sounded like I think it was Al
sexual
Green.
healing. It was sexual.
Yeah,
healing.
yeah. It might have been
It was
like
Marvin Gaye.
Alan Thicke or something.
I think it was
Robin Thicke.
Robin Thicke, right?
I remember
yeah.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Robin Thicke got sued.
And it was a weird. Yeah, it was a weird.
It was blurred lines.
Yeah. I disagree with it too
I did too. It was
because
weird. It was weird.
how can you say like it just sounds like it because it wasn't.
Well, Robin Thicke came from rich family. He could go find
Bloodlines,
something.
Blurred lines.
Yeah,
Blurred lines.
yeah, blurred lines. Yeah,
Class action suit. Oh,
and that was a weird one. And that's so then it's like okay.
There's another weird
what's
one
the
that's
line?
like Coldplay, I think.
Yeah, the
got
Coldplay
sued
one.
by Joe Satriani.
Oh yeah.
Viva La Vida. So I was like, but
Yep.
like just because the same chords, I think it didn't.
I don't know.
Some people were like,
There's
oh,
only
it's-
so
I
many
can't remember,
chords
but I'm
and
like.
Yeah, that's
arrangements.
right. There's literally
There
over
was some weird
7
story though. I
notes.
think that they'd gone to a show or something, so he had like proof that they had.
Yeah, but I still think that's weird. Like whenever you hear Method Man talk about the Method Man song, he's like, "Yo, I got this line, the influence from like the Beatles, how they said this, and then how fucking Hall & Oates said this or some shit like that." But they didn't write the fucking Method Man lyrics. You know what I mean? It's like how much of that are you gonna give up from that song? You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a weird world. Before we get to the game of the week, guys, we got a whole new batch of interns that we need to meet.
Yeah, what's up with this?
So we're very excited. Let's have our. We got our 3 new interns in here. Yeah, we got.
Let's go.
Where's George? We'll have you guys step to the mic, and we'll have Vinny, now Vinny is Lord of the interns. He's been promoted.
Yo, I know that's why he got that haircut.
We're gonna have
Vinny used to have long
Vinny come
hair.
to the mic for a second.
Vinny,
We'll have
Dominican
Uku,
lady.
who I haven't even met Uku yet. She's here. All you guys, where's George? Okay, we'll see George in a second then.
George has a bad addiction.
We need to get George on the Zins.
Yeah. He has a sick mohawk though.
Jimmy, I got 2 of your tripods in my car, by the way. I totally spaced it.
So first, let's talk to Vinny before we meet these lovely ladies.
Yeah. Vinny, you have to introduce them, dog.
Yeah, you can unmute the fourth one.
Vinny, as Lord of the Interns, you're already fucking
perfect.
up, dog.
That's cool. Little mic setup.
So Vinny, you've been with us for a while now. How long has it been? Like 6-7 months?
9 months? Is it a baby?
9 months?
It's a baby.
Nice.
It was Christmas. It was right before. It was right after Zan came on, and before C4 and the
Right. Okay.
Oh, so that's when you saw C4 pull out that mug with the dick on it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was my first one.
Nice.
My first night.
Exactly.
So Vinny, yeah. So you're now promoted to Lord of the Interns.
Lord of the Interns.
Do you accept that title first of all?
Of course.
Okay. All right. I think you should be proud of it. And what can you tell the new batch to expect about being part of High Street?
It's a good opportunity. You know, you meet a lot of industry people. You meet a lot of good artists. Obviously, you're in good hands with Dallas and Jimmy. You know the best. You're gonna get a lot of technical skills. You're gonna learn a lot of good things with camera work, and you know, it's a good group. It's a good group to be with.
Do you feel threatened by them?
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think you should. Yeah.
I think I have a, you know.
Yeah, your place is solid here, dude.
useful.
Yeah,
I'm useful.
absolutely.
100%. Lineup, though. We gotta get your trimmed up.
I know.
Yeah, what do we think about Vinny's new hair, guys? Did you notice?
I love it. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's clean cut.
He's looking more Dominican, and I approve of this.
He doesn't look Dominican.
No, he's looking more Dominican. He doesn't look Dominican. He's going towards it, which I approve.
I see it.
All right, let's meet Marianthi.
Hello.
Hello, Marianthi. Marianthi is a Berkeley student. Actually, all of our interns come from Berkeley typically.
Shout out to Berkeley.
It's very respectable. It's a great place. It's a great source for talent and skill.
Is that how you say your name, by the way, or did he white guy it?
It's Marianthi.
Marianthi.
I got it close. I don't try to do
Marianthi.
like the foreign accents
Listen.
like that. I don't know if that's disrespectful.
No, they like it when you pronounce things correctly. Foreign people love it, dude.
Yeah, let me get that quesadilla.
Yeah, when you say quesadilla, I'm like, okay. You say the N word, don't you?
I don't say quesadilla. No.
Oh no.
And Marianthi, what are you studying at Berkeley?
I'm studying something called contemporary writing and production, which means you combine a little bit of arranging, writing, producing, and you just do all of it.
Okay, and you play lots of instruments. We found that out at the studio the other day.
I play piano, guitar, I sing, I played violin, a little bit of trumpet. Stuff.
Sick.
Yeah.
Excellent. And what are you hoping to gain from this internship?
One of the things, this is my second day, and I came one more day to see an event. And one of the things I love is how creative generally it is, and how you're so open to different things. And that just speaks to me. So honestly, anything from video work to photography to engineering to more creative stuff and writing, I'm here for all of it. I want to take as much influence as possible.
Great. Great.
And the people and the vibes are really cool with the artists coming in, but also the people running it, all of you. It's so far, it feels really good.
Good. Thank you.
It's cool.
All right, best Greek food in Boston. Let's
None.
None?
All right, you heard it here first.
I believe it.
Actually, my roommate, she's half Greek, half Cuban. Best food ever.
Okay, that's a pretty good combo.
That sounds like a cool mix. You should start a restaurant.
Cool. Thank you.
And let's meet Uku. Uku, I've only met on Zoom so far, so this is literally our first time meeting in person. We haven't even gotten to shake hands yet. Welcome, Uku, first of all.
Thanks.
And so you're at Berkeley as well?
Yeah.
And what are you studying there again?
I'm doing songwriting on the production track.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So
Okay.
it's just songwriting degree and then also production engineering stuff.
And is that what you want to do post-college?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay. What type of genres are you trying to work in?
Honestly, I feel like it's such a boring answer, but I like doing everything. I feel like it's so cool. Maybe alternative R&B type of vibe.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta tap in with you then.
Yeah,
Tap
definitely.
in with you. That's my shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love it. It's cool.
And what are you hoping to gain from this internship?
Honestly, I'm just trying to gain being able to work with artists pretty quick and see how's a good flow of everything, and then just take in as much as I can.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. So what we're going to start doing starting next week is we're going to have a new segment called Internal Affairs, which is going to be kind of like the old show Current Affairs, where they talked about news and current events.
Can we make a dramatic song for it?
Yeah, we're going to use the Current Affairs sound. I don't know if you guys remember that shit, but it was like a shroom thing.
Okay.
She plays 10 instruments. Make her do it with you.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, maybe we'll make a beat.
We should have the AI do it.
Yeah.
With
yeah.
AI.
I do AI. I rely on AI completely, dude. So I probably will. So what we're gonna do, guys, is you're gonna bring at least one news or current events or culture story for us each week, with video or articles or whatever, and present it to us, and we're gonna react to it. Does that sound good? Oh yeah. Okay, great.
It could be completely stupid too, because that's even funnier. Like when we reacted to the gorillas fighting the 100 men stuff. That was good shit.
That was good shit.
Videos, only the best.
Great content. Great content.
And George still smoking a cigarette. I don't know. This is a rough look for George to start here. George is a great guy. We'll meet him next week. We're gonna take. You guys ready for the game of the week?
I'm a whatever.
Okay, we're gonna play Highly Skilled, which is a race out there. 3 events: hoops, cornhole, and pool.
Okay.
I'll break the rules down to you in a second.
Okay.
All right, you ready for that? All right, we're gonna take a break, and we'll be back with the game of the week.
Yeah, you got to.
Okay, you guys ready?
What's the rules there?
All right, so this is how it's gonna work. It's hoops, cornhole, and pool. Okay?
Okay.
So you gotta hit 3 shots in hoops from the barrier, wherever you want to shoot from. You can be as close as you want. You just gotta sink 3.
3.
Make him in.
3 shots in.
Okay.
Then you gotta sink. Then you gotta pick your side on cornhole. So the first one to finish here gets an advantage, right? Because you can start closer. Okay? You gotta sink 1.
Yeah.
And then you move on. So
So what if you miss them all?
If you start on green, you gotta run to the other side and start coming back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so
And so if he starts on green, then you got to go all the way to blue and come back this way.
But what if you miss all 3? You got to go.
And if you miss, you got to go until you sink 1. Back and forth.
Yeah.
All right. Once you do that, you come over and you got to hit a pool shot. And you'll notice there's no cue ball there, right? Because there's only 1 cue ball. So you got to pick either solids or stripes. And it's kind of a weird version of it where you can use either ball as a cue ball.
Even the opposite one that you have?
Well, yeah. So if you start with whatever the 15 or whatever it is, and you miss, then you can start with the 12 and use that as a cue ball. So you just got to sink one of your balls.
But you have to use the opposite one as the ball.
Yeah, you pick either solids or stripes, and you got to stick with that.
Yeah, okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Set. Go.
I think we can stand from anywhere though.
You can stand. Yeah, you can go as close as you want.
Crazy. Any basket fair?
Sure.
Yeah. No, I'm a.
That's one for me.
One for
Oh
you.
wow.
That's 1 for me.
That's 2 for me.
That's 2 for me.
That's 3.
3. Okay.
Gangster.
Let's keep it
3.
going.
And
wow.
that's money.
Oh wow. It's a tight race.
Money.
Money.
Oh my.
Lucas is from Amherst, so he should be good at cornhole. Oh.
So wait, I shoot from here now?
Yeah.
Money.
Fuck.
That's crazy.
And you can play defense while you're running. You can knock it out of the air.
Yo, that was horrible. Money.
Fuck.
Yo, how hard is this, cuz?
This shit's kind of hard.
You guys are coming
It's
close.
real cornhole. It's real cornhole.
Oh, that was crazy. Yo, someone got to get that for me. In.
Swish. We're failing. Nah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lucas 6-1.
Country shit.
6-1. He's on
I
the pool.
promise you I'm still going to win.
Let's go.
That's horrible. I'm getting slow.
Oh, I have to shoot. That's all.
Game over. Sinks the first shot. Sinks the first shot.
Yo, that was a no-shot. Game
It's over, Ski. It's over, Ski.
I sunk the first shot.
Crazy. That shit, bro. I got smoked.
Woo!
That's crazy. But that cornhole shit is not easy.
You are the winner of our game of the week.
go.
You are highly skilled. We're out. We'll be back next week.
Highly. DJ! Let me talk my talk, let me talk my talk, let me talk my talk, man. It's DJ, man. Perfect. Motherfuckers got a whole lot to say, man, but you know what's DJ! It's clean, yeah. Let me talk my talk, man.
Yeah, I'm on the path less took on the south side of A. Used to walk by the brook, and I try, but I can't do this shit by the book. Bitch, I gotta do me even when it's a bad look. Yeah, 3-5 up in my bob, late nights on the road, I be fighting the knot. On the path less traveled, just hope I'm not wrong. And it got me this far, so I gotta push on. Way I move is despicable. Like shorty go up on the gram, but she miserable. Gotta stay individual. It's not even the dunking, I just need a ritual. I be talking my talk, they be speaking, they shit ain't nothing at all. So the coach should ask me to pass on the ball. Got a Red Sox fitted it straight from the mall. I be serving the students, they back in the fall. And these boys be foul, but they missing the call. And I just gotta play to a girl in the pub crawl. And I talk to the fans, I be breaking the third wall. Yeah, money go in and go out, and the voice in my head starting to fuck up the count. And I never been type just to do it for clout. And my shorty be stressed by the people I bring to the house. I'm on the path less took on the south side of A. Used to walk by the brook, and I try, but I can't do this shit by the book. Bitch, I gotta do me even when it's a bad look. Yeah, 3-5 up in my bob, late nights on the road, I be fighting the knot. On the path less traveled, just hope I'm not wrong. And it got me this far, so I gotta push on. And life's not the way that it seems, so I'm downtown passing the blunt to the fiends. Yeah, and they used to say follow your dreams. I took this shit literal, started to drive out of Queens. Bitch better give me a keys, had to switch to the shrooms cause the price went down on the peas. Spent a whole 5 bills on the G's. I might put on a mask cause the hate's a disease. And it's loud every time that I smoke, hope you nervously laugh if you think it's a joke. I be talking my talk, gotta put it in quotes, look how far I got with a different approach, man. I'm on the path less took on the south side of A. Used to walk by the brook, and I try, but I can't do this shit by the book. Bitch, I gotta do me even when it's a bad look. Yeah, 3-5 up in my bob, late nights on the road, I be fighting the knot. On the path less traveled, just hope I'm not wrong. And it got me this far, so I gotta push on.
Man, I gotta keep doing what I'm doing, man. Got me this far, you know the fuck going on, man. It's clean. It's young Mr. Clean, man. DJ. What up, Ski?
Fingered by Skii.
DJ! Let me tell my talk, man. DJ.